Hey everyone, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today, I'm beyond excited to share a recipe that's going to completely revolutionize your weeknight dinners. We're making a one-pot beefy tomato skillet pasta. Yes, you heard that right, everything, and I mean everything, cooks together in one pan. This recipe comes straight from our Pasta Lovers cookbook, available in our bundle pack on Etsy, link in description. This dish is the ultimate comfort food, rich, savory, cheesy, and it comes together in about 30 minutes. It's perfect for those busy days when you're craving something hearty and delicious, but don't have the energy for a mountain of dishes. So, grab your favorite skillet, and let's get cooking. First things first, let's gather our ingredients. We're starting with a pound of lean ground beef. You'll also need a large onion and a few cloves of garlic. These are our flavor foundation. For our pasta, I'm using elbow macaroni, but feel free to use whatever short pasta you have on hand, like fusilli or penne. The sauce is where the magic happens. We'll need a can of crushed tomatoes, some tomato paste for that deep, rich flavor, and beef broth, which will cook our pasta and create a beautiful sauce. For seasoning, we're keeping it simple but flavorful with Italian seasoning, a pinch of red pepper flakes for a little kick, salt, and black pepper. And to finish it all off, a generous amount of shredded mozzarella and cheddar cheese, because cheese makes everything better, right? Alright, let's get our skillet on the stove over medium-high heat. Add a little drizzle of olive oil, and once it's shimmering, it's time to add our ground beef. We're going to break it up with a spoon and cook it until it's nicely browned. This step is crucial for developing that deep, meaty flavor. Once the beef is cooked, drain off any excess grease, and then toss in your chopped onion. We'll cook that for a few minutes until it starts to soften and turn translucent. Now, let's add the minced garlic and cook for just another minute until it's fragrant. Be careful not to burn it. This kitchen is already smelling absolutely incredible. Now for the one-pot magic. To our skillet with the beef and onions, we're going to add the tomato paste. Stir it in and let it cook for a minute or two. This little step toasts the paste and really deepens the tomato flavor. Next, pour in the crushed tomatoes, the beef broth, and sprinkle in all of our seasonings, the Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, and that pinch of red pepper flakes. Give everything a good stir to combine all those wonderful flavors. Finally, it's time for the pasta. Pour the dry macaroni directly into the skillet. Yes, directly in. Push the pasta down so it's mostly submerged in the liquid. Bring the mixture to a simmer, then reduce the heat to low, cover the skillet, and let it cook for about 12 to 15 minutes, or until the pasta is al dente. Okay, the timer has gone off, and our pasta should be perfectly cooked. Let's lift the lid. Wow, look at that. The pasta has absorbed most of that beautiful, flavorful liquid, and the sauce has thickened up perfectly. Give it a quick stir. If it looks a little too thick, you can add a splash more broth. Now for the grand finale. Turn off the heat. It's time for the cheese. Sprinkle the shredded mozzarella and cheddar cheese all over the top of the pasta. Put the lid back on for just a couple of minutes to let the residual heat melt that cheese into a gooey, glorious blanket of deliciousness. And there you have it. Our one-pot beefy tomato skillet pasta is ready. I like to garnish it with a little fresh parsley for a pop of color and freshness. The beef is savory, the sauce is rich and tangy, the pasta is tender, and that cheesy topping is just divine. This is a meal the whole family will ask for again and again. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you give this incredibly easy and delicious one-pot recipe a try. If you do, let me know how it turns out in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more simple and delicious recipes every week. Click that little bell icon so you never miss an update. Until next time, happy cooking!